Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Scorpio meditation. I've laid out the Crow Tarot. I will clarify with the Tarot of the Divine and finish off with a couple of oracle cards. I would ask if you are finding this reading interesting, useful, entertaining, that you like this video, share this with someone who may find it also useful, entertaining, helpful, that you comment below. I appreciate your comments, your appreciations, your feedback, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Let's get started with this overall energy, Leo. The Eight of Swords. A lot of anxiety and worry may be up top for you right now, Leo. And this is largely the result of your contemplating the possibilities of success in your life. You are challenging a lot of the assumptions that others have made about what is best for you. You are studying those strategies. You are making your own way. You are definitely overthinking the behaviors of others, the actions of others, and you're trying very hard to craft those into strategies for yourself to move forward successfully, to obtain the success that you have helped others to obtain. This is part of an attitude that I feel is cresting on some very important spiritual knowledge that you are gaining at this time. Just the sheer act of thinking about your success, ways to approach your success, although you're hurting yourself by overthinking, overanalyzing, staying in your head, you're very close to a place where you will be able to let go, accept the actions, behaviors, and attitudes of others, and really allow yourself to do what you already have the knowledge to do. So this anxiety is a double-sided sword, double-edged sword for you. In the position of the moon, we have the Tower card. And this is really in reference to lunation. This new moon in Scorpio on the 13th of November is really helping you to align with the idea of power as a foundation for yourself. It's shaking your core. It's challenging all the assumptions you've ever made about what home, what your roots, what your foundation should look like. And as you are, no matter how much you overthink this, there are ways that events will bring in the information that you're very close to accepting. And part of what you are accepting is that you're not in control of everything else. You're not in control of other people, that is for sure. But you are able to read the signs, recognize course correction when you see it, or a blessing in disguise, despite the way it may look on the outside as possibly even catastrophe or destroying the best laid plans. But that there's actually a way that you see this as a way to move forward in a better, more successful way, more on target as you flow with this change that is really taking you out of this sense, this imprisonment you're experiencing, and allowing your gifts to emerge, your opportunities, your dreams to unfold. In the position of the sun, we have the Queen of Swords. And both these energies are really about your foundation as well, your home, your domestic environment. This can even be around your family, your history, your personal history, or your history of lifetimes. The Queen of Swords is showing you being able to detach yourself from your emotions, to understand that this overthinking can be powerful, utilized correctly. Not the overthinking, the overanalyzing, the thinking about everything, what somebody woulda, shoulda, coulda done, or you could have. But it's more about stepping back and understanding that the assumptions embedded in your experience of other people's control of you. And as you step back into that position, you have the ability to be fair, to be just, to balance out, to release and challenge your own assumptions about what led you to allowing others to control you. What was it they offered that you didn't believe you could get for yourself? And so this is actually a powerful moment where you can see the blessing in events that are unexpected or seem disastrous, seem as though they're destroying something or are destroying something that you held as fundamental, foundational in your past. In the present, we have the Eight of Cups, and this indeed is reinforcing that you have gained the sense of balance, the sense of personal commitment and responsibility, the understanding of the emotions tied to your experiences that are allowing you to recognize a significant challenge that you want to face. This challenge, this moving on to not just your own success, because you have been successful in many ways, but moving on to your higher happiness, your higher satisfaction. This is pursuing something that means something to you. It may not mean something to the many relations that you have, those people that you may be intimately tied to, but it's important for you to attempt to achieve this goal, to find a real and authentic expression of who you are, the success that you define as a pinnacle. In the past, we have the Empress. The Empress is really confirming that, yes, indeed, you have all the power you need. You understand that you can release the activities, the behaviors, the control of others because you know how to manage, control, generate your own abundance. This is a card of being in your power. You're already there. And the beautiful thing about the Empress is you're actually allowing yourself to receive the benefits and rewards of your own actions. This is a kind of a final step that you've been cresting towards. And this is confirming the sense that you're really examining the actions and control that others have had over your behavior, realizing that you would do it differently. That may be part of the sense of guilt or frustration, certainly sadness, and the sense of being entrapped because you really have the power to do this better. And as you now are working on allowing this wisdom, this knowledge, this power into your life, you are finding the way to relax into who you are. Sitting on your throne, the Queen of Swords is merely a daughter of the Empress. There's a time when you need to set your emotions aside and figure out what's right for you. And you're able to do that. You're doing that. But underneath that is a greater power that exists in who you are, in receiving the benefits for the efforts that you've already made, and resting in the knowledge that you know what to do to be a generator of your own abundance, your own empowerment, and to share that broadly with the world. In the future, the Three of Cups. As you are moving away from old relationships, you are moving to a celebration of those intimate support, those intimate relationships and bonds that are there and available for you. Those relationships wherein you can express or experience the range of your emotions, from devastation, from loss, from heartache to joy, exuberance, success, celebration. but it is the sharing of those who allow you that protected space, that non-judgmental space that you are celebrating and acknowledging right now. This is where you're building your forward power. This is how you're acknowledging the ability to build, generate, to grow the things that will generate their own abundance and lead to your ultimate satisfaction and pleasure, joy. The Eight of Pentacles in the present is clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. I love this. Not only are the queens, the receptive quality in you and all individuals, regardless of your gender, but the threes here are also emphasizing the power of your ability to create your own reality. Not only to create it in an imaginative way, in a collaborative way with others, but to deeply receive the rewards of your efforts, to find satisfaction in those. So you are indeed really coming to relish an authentic expression of your passion, Leo. This is absolutely one of your cards, the Queen of Wands. She is magnetic, she's beautiful, she's passionate, and she is able to draw the resources she needs in much the way that the Empress is able to do that, just by being, just by expressing herself. She is able to identify what she needs, and others want to give that to her. But you're not just taking those resources, you're actually creating something with them. You're building something. This can be a side hustle for now. It can be your own business. It can be a new project, a new department at your job. You are having the opportunity to build something that allows you to put it together in the way that best supports you. You already have the allies, the collaborators you would choose. You're finding the information, but you recognize this as your opportunity to pursue that significant goal that has deep significance for your happiness, for your highest expression. Leo, I'm going to pull a divine crystal oracle for you and remind you that you can like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the clear quartz. Get crystal clear. Now, who can argue with that, right? Letting the light in, which in many ways is what the tower does. The tower is also called, in some old decks, the hand of God. Lightning. Divine illumination. And I'm also pulling a language of flowers, and I pulled heliconia, and the key word is realization. The answer is here. Take heed. Thank you so much, Leo. Until next time, namaste.